Alright, this is just a quick video showing some of the first steps I did to my latest custom build, in case anybody's ever wondering how I do any of this stuff. See if I can get a little better lighting. This is obviously the Auto World Willys pit kit, the Gasser pit kit. So you can see here I've added a front bumper plate, a rear bumper plate. Obviously this hasn't been refined yet, this is just a rough draft. And I added running boards on each side. I also added extra bracing for the rear mounting screw post and for the front mounting post. Like I say, this is just the rough draft of it. These will be cut off, everything will be sanded down, and all that before paint. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about what I use. Usually at Hobby Lobby they sell packets of styrene. You can get a pack that has multiple thicknesses in it of the sheets. I always keep that on hand, and then I always use a Tamiya or Tamiya, however you want to say it, extra thin cement, because when you're gluing any of your add-on pieces on, if you just run a small bead of this down through here, it actually soaks in between the cracks, and it won't leave any bulging or anything like that. It's a nice smooth seam. It'll soak right in there. It sets up quick, and it kind of melts the plastic together, so it creates a really good bond. And on that note, what I like to do is I usually buy these in a 2-pack from Amazon. I don't remember how much they are, but so in the second container, I will when it gets down to about 3/4 full, I will actually cut up your model sprue pieces, the pieces where your model parts come on. If you cut them up real fine, or you can use sheets of styrene or styrene tubing, basically any kind of model plastic or any leftover styrene pieces you have from building. If you cut those up real fine and add them to this thin cement, it actually makes I'll show you, it makes a liquid plastic. So, and what this will do is, this is what I use on the inside of all my joints. Like down in here, after I glued this initial piece in, I went all down along here on the inside of where I put the bumpers on the front and back, and also a nice heavy application on the inside of the running boards here, and that will set up just like hard plastic whenever it cures. It usually takes about 24 hours to cure. But yeah, that's anybody that does any kind of modeling or just into slot cars in general, or even model trains, that you can use this stuff to repair any body pieces that break on your slot cars or anything else. And like I say, it sets up nice and solid. Actually, it's probably sets up better, and it's better quality plastic than what the original slot car is made out of. So just a tip there, if you need any bodies that you need to I don't care if you split the body clear in half, you can use this stuff, get it glued back together, and get a nice seamless repair, because you can obviously cut this material, sand it. It's obviously paintable. It's just basically a liquid plastic, and I don't know the exact amount that I have mixed in here. Like I say, when this is about 3/4 full, I just kept adding plastic until it got here to about to the top, and then I let this set for 24 hours. And then what I did, I just checked my consistency. I like mine about, I would say, a medium consistency. You can see how it just kind of barely strings down there, but you can actually make it, thicker or thinner. But it's best just to put so much in it, let it set overnight, and then check it. But if you're pulling this out and you got a little stream about like that just barely trickles down, that's a good consistency. Sorry about the lighting. I don't have a very good setup for this kind of video, but anyway, I've used that to repair body post here, window post on stock cars. I've repaired the mounting points on these Thunderjets, the screw posts. But like I say, anymore, I go ahead and reinforce these as soon as I get the kit. And but yeah, I mean, this stuff's great. Obviously, I didn't invent it. HPI Guy's Workshop. He's a model builder and model reviewer. I actually talked about doing this on his channel, and that's where I found out about it. I'm sure there's other people out there, and it's probably has 100 different names for it. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And like I say, it's invaluable because you can repair anything plastic with it. Like I say, I could cut this body right here in half, glue it back together with my thin cement, and then I could go in here with my liquid plastic, go around all the seams and on the outside, let this thing set a couple of days, and it just be just like a new one. All you'd have to do is do your little bit of sanding, and be stronger than the original. But anyway, I hope this was informative and helped somebody out. Like I say, I apologize about the lighting. I'm really not set up for these kind of videos. That's why I don't hardly ever make any tutorials or anything like that. I just kind of show the finished product. But so anyway, I hope that helps somebody out and kind of gives you an idea how I go about my customizing. And anybody can do it. I actually got back into stock cars because of the Auto World pit kits that I seen that they were putting out, because I've always been a model builder. I did have stock cars when I was a kid, mainly Tyco, and I've been out of it for years. And but I always did enjoy building models. If you're subscribed or watch my channel, you can see I have a bunch of model builds on there. And when Auto World come out with the pit kits, I got back into the stock cars, and really enjoy doing the customization on them. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.